What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. This is Sonnora Design, and today is gonna be the best day ever because we are pimping the Dayton's T652 speakers. Alright guys, so today we are taking care of those speakers, the Dayton's T652 speakers. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this one, but this is a very affordable speaker sold on Parts Express website. You can get those speakers for around $120 when they are on sale. If they're not, it's around $150. But anyways, the thing is that we wanna add value to it and make it sound even better. If you are on a budget and you like music and you like listening to music and you like tweaking things and changing, improving and using your tools, this is a great project because you don't need a wood shop for that. We're gonna do basic modifications. We're gonna work on the crossovers, on wiring, on damping, on the cabinets, inside of the cabinets, okay? So this idea came up when I was talking to my friend Blake that I met here. And we were discussing the possibility of a cheap project. And he was telling me what did he do to those speakers and how much it changed with a few bucks. So there are a few considerations about this speaker. So the stock crossover is no crossover, it's a capacitor for the tweeters. So we're gonna look at that. We're gonna look at the wiring. There's a cone breakup at around 4,500 hertz, and that shows up in your listening. So we're gonna take care of that with new crossovers. Whatever Blake told me, I'm gonna do it because I trust him. The box has resonances. It's made with like 1/2" MDF material and it vibrates. We're gonna take care of that as well. We are gonna add oxygen-free copper wire. And we might find out some more things to do during the whole process. But guess what? This is enough to spend so little money and get such a big result that we are gonna start it and make those speakers sound great. Guess what? At the end of this project, I'm gonna give them away. So stay tuned, my friends, okay? Like the videos, comment down below, stay present so I can see you. Keep in touch for a chance to win those future amazing speakers. Let's move on, guys, because there is not a lot to do, but yeah, we're gonna have some work. All right, let's go. Speakers are plugged in. We're gonna play something right now. All right, guys. So I gotta tell you something. Quick impressions, like the highs they're not like bright and clear and crisp. It's no big surprise, see? Okay, I'm not gonna like keep criticizing the speaker. It's $100 speaker. It's expected to sound like that. The mids are strange. It's a lot of mids. It's kind of it probably has peaks, and that bugs my ears a little bit. The bass is pretty okay. It's like 2.6 inches. It's not like big. So the thing is, I'm gonna take some curves so we can compare. I'm gonna listen to it and report what I'm hearing. But we're gonna take the graphs again once it's done. Let's get my measuring paraphernalia. All right, let's measure a little bit inside of the living room. Okay guys, so I got the curves. As you guys can see it here, let me delete this one. This is the average, left and right at listening position. It has those peaks I was saying, like at 1K. And there's this bump at 100 hertz. That's the problem with my living room. So don't consider that, because we're gonna measure them outside in the garage and we're gonna get different curves. So for now, this is pretty decent, but the listening, it's not agreeable. At 1 meter, the mids go up and the highs drop and go up. Another thing, when I was doing the sweeps, there's a lot of resonance. So we're gonna take care of that too. Let's keep moving on, guys, because this one is gonna be fun. Alright guys, so that's the third time that I'm trying to record it. I think it's recording now, because the red light's on and the red square is on. So we have listening position on the inside, 1 meter curve inside, and then we came to the garage, and at the garage we got another curve which is pretty flat. So the thing is, it doesn't mean the speakers sound amazing because it's flat. We have to listen to it and see what the problems are. That's our curve for today. We can get an average here at 79, and we have an F3 of at around 55 Hertz. That's it. I'm impressed actually with this graph. But let's make it even better. Alright guys, speakers are here, and I already broke the screen plug. It's okay, because there are 4 more, so it's gonna stay in place. Let's open it up and find out what's inside. I'm curious, what's inside? Maybe nothing, but just looking inside, it's gonna tell us. A lot of what needs to be done to the cabinets. There is some damping here. That's what comes inside. And there's not much left. Those are the wires. We're gonna change that. Tweeter. Doesn't say much, but there's a capacitor on the back. Let's see the woofers. Really nice. Look at that. It's pretty. I think that's enough to get good sounding. This is 1/2" MDF. Ports are glued. We won't mess with that. We need like some damping behind the drivers, okay? Like reinforce the back here. The thing is, I'm not gonna spend a lot of money. We're gonna spend what's necessary. Let's say 50 bucks, 100, who knows? We're gonna know at the end. Let's move on, guys. Give me a minute and I'll come back. Alright guys, that's what's inside of the speaker. We have the damping, we have 2 tweeters, 4 woofers, 8 ohm woofers. They're gonna play 4 ohm in parallel. There are a couple of capacitors. The thing is, the idea is to keep it simple, easy, so you guys can do it at home. But guess what? We need to reinforce the wood. We can add like small pieces of wood, like little panels and braces. The problem is how the pieces of wood are gonna get inside. This is 5.5 inches, so they all gonna be cut to 5.5 inches wide, and we can either glue it, or you guys can use that silicone glue. Spread a bunch on the pieces of wood and leftover wood. It could be 1/4 inch or 1/2 inch. So I'm gonna get small pieces and use the jigsaw maybe, okay? Because you guys might have a jigsaw at home. You can do a lot with the jigsaw. Let's use the jigsaw. Okay, let's move on. Bye, amigos. right, guys, so we got the pieces cut. Got at the end a big mix. We can call this the Frankenstein. We got this piece for this part here. We got sides. We got two more sides. So we have one side here, brace here. This one goes on the back. We have another brace. This one goes on the bottom. Okay, so we have another one here on the bottom. We have another piece on the back and another brace right here. That's pretty much what we're gonna try and glue inside of the box. I don't know how much it's canceling because the wood is vibrating. So no resonance. We wanna try and cancel the resonance. This is a simple project. The thing is, both speakers should sound the same. So all the pieces for both sides should be the same exact size. Otherwise they're gonna sound a little different. So we're gonna start gluing the back pieces. This is always clogged. Let's clean the tip, guys. It's all clogged. Because I want a lot of glue. Let's go! First piece. Guys, get closer so you can see it right. Alright guys, so I put like 2 pieces of 3/4 MDF on the back with glue, and on the sides we added the silicone with a 1/4 inch MDF. The speakers are heavier now. Braces here, brace, and it's feeling more like a hi-fi speaker. I don't know, let's figure it out. What was that? Did you hear that? Aye. Okay, guys, remember to keep the price low. So we have like rug foam. This is like the rug padding, and I have it in the shop. It's a cheap solution for padding your speaker. So we are gonna add this inside, especially behind the woofers here, and we're gonna jump in the crossovers after that. Okay, so let's get this done, guys. Move on. Alright guys, so we get the boxes and they are reinforced. It changed a little bit. Actually, it changed a lot. I gotta tell you something. Remember, those pieces. I didn't show like measurements, but ideally you fill out the whole box, or like this part of the box, you know. It's hard to get to the bottom, but anyways, we have all those braces, and we have the rug padding. So we added padding all over as far as we can get inside of the box. It's really hard to work in a box that is ready. Okay, so that's why I usually get everything ready before gluing the sides or the front baffle or parts of the box, so I can have access to it. That was quick and easy and cheap. You guys should do that at home and get like a great speaker for 120 bucks plus extra parts that I'm gonna post on the link down below. So don't worry for now and ask me anything. Let's move on, guys, because it's almost ready. All right, guys, so we have the speakers ready for the crossovers. And guess what? I have the crossovers here on the computer. I'm gonna share the crossover diagram with you right now. This is a series crossover. Back in the day, they had a lot of series crossovers, and it's cheaper, use less components, as this one is like a coil and a capacitor. There's a resistor, but that's optional. That's a very simple, affordable crossover, and let's assemble our series crossover. Move on, guys. Alright, guys, so we got the speakers and they're ready. I'm gonna connect them real quick and see what's going on, okay? I just want to make sure everything is working. Or I connected something wrong. Alright, guys, so pretty good. I mean, it's a big difference already. It's super bright. The tweeters are, they came to life, I think. The mids are much better now. You can hear like the voice. There was something strange before with mids and highs. They were maybe canceling or not working together well, but now they are. It's impressive. And we have bass, and the bass is tight and defined. I mean, the amount of work and money we put in, it's already paying off 10 times. Let's get some curves and see what happened. Maybe you have to attenuate the tweeter, because the tweeter now, you can hear the tweeter. Isn't it amazing? And there's voice, like a voice. I mean, the singer is here, inside of the box. And it sounds good. Okay, curves. I'll be back. Alright guys, so I had to recharge the battery. And I'm gonna start recording the screen, because we are gonna take curves inside of the garage, as we took the last one. Okay, I got our first curve here. First and only. Bass is kind of the same, goes up a little bit here. Mid bass here, kind of flat. Wow. And we got peaks and the highs. I told you guys the tweeters were kind of too bright. We're gonna have to add a resistor. Just lower this up a little bit and get the flat curve as it was before. 0.1, let's align SPL real quick. 125. We can have a better idea here. The mids are pretty much aligned. We have like the highs, really highs. And the bass went up a little bit. Let's add the resistor inside of the tweeter and I'll be back. Alright guys, I'm back. Let's get another curve. I added a 2 ohm resistor. Hopefully it's gonna work. Okay, and the tweeter goes down. This is 81.8. Then we were at 85.8. 4 dB. Pretty good. I think that's it. That's what we want. Let's delete this curve here. So we have purple is the new curve. Green is the old curve. They are pretty similar. Blake was right. It does make a difference. Not in the graphic. Because if we added the crossover and the highs went up, there was problems before. Some cancellations or something. Okay, the tweeter was lower than it was supposed to play. So we added the crossover, highs came up and the sound changed. And we had to attenuate the highs to get the same flat curve. I'm gonna bring the speakers inside and don't even wanna measure it. I'm gonna listen to them because now they sound alive. They sound more realistic. They sound more cerambatic. They sound more trilogistic. They sound more spectral. They really do. Like the spectral balance is much better. I don't know. Let's move on, guys. Alright guys, so guess what? We achieved great results with so little. I told you it was gonna be fun. This was fun and quick and easy. Any one of you could make that at home. First I wanna say thank you Blake for suggesting this video. That was amazing. So I got the prices here, and at the end we got to 40 to 50 bucks. I'm including everything. So crossovers, we spend like 7 bucks on capacitors, 8 bucks on coils, 3 bucks on resistors. This piece of MDF can be purchased at Home Depot or Lowe's for 12 bucks. It's like a 4x2 sheet, and that's what we need. Buy a tube of silicone, $3.50. The foam is a hard one because it sells like a sheet of 6x8 for 30 bucks. We used like 4 feet or something. We used like just a little, but they don't sell just a little. But anyways, we didn't use it all. We spent another like 5 bucks on foam. And then we have the wires. I think the wires are sold like by the reel. Sometimes you just don't want to buy the whole thing. So I put another 5 bucks. So it's close to 45. The whole thing. So guys, now it's the time that I'm gonna give it away. Not because I didn't like it. I wanna keep it. But I promised that I was gonna give the speakers away after they're done. So stay tuned, my friends. like the video, subscribe, add me on Instagram, and fill out the form down below for a chance to win those speakers. I guess that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys soon.